The market appears to be buyer friendly, and we've got another round of comic books to discuss. So go grab your vibe juice and meet me back here so we can talk about your next big purchase. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Keep It Comics. As always, I am your humble host, C3, and I am back with another top 10 list and market update for you. Yes, for you, the comic book community. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to ring that bell. So every time I do a video, you guys will get that notification. And if you're new to the channel and this is your first time, please, midway through the show, if you like what the content that we're putting out, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm here every week. I do this for the love of the hobby, and I mostly do it to make sure the community remembers that the hobby is supposed to be fun. Collect what you like, never mind what anybody else is talking about. It's good vibes only. We are only here for the love of the hobby. So check the nonsense at the door and enjoy the show. At the list at number 10, we have Power Girl Special, issue number 1, and this is the Tula Latte 1 in 25 variant. Up 5.45%, increase in copies that have sold. It's got stunning artwork. It strikes me as a cross between Adam Hughes and Torrin Clark. It has an interesting use of light, and it shows a more sensual side of Power Girl. Last recorded sale for this book for a raw copy was $8, while the average price was in the amount of $10. There's no graded copies for this book just yet, as it's too early, and I'm pretty sure people have sent it in to CGC or CBCS to get it graded, but I'm sure we'll see some information staggering down from that when they all come back. But we did have a high sale of $18. Now, those of you who collect art, I also collect art. This is a beautiful piece of artwork that I would love to add to my collection. If you look at this, you see how this artist uses that black line to enhance the artwork, to lift it off the page. It has this almost negative type of vibe to it, but in a little blur, but the black lines are used to just bring it right back into focus. I love this particular type of artwork. I'm very intrigued by it, and it's definitely one that the community should be keeping an eye on. All right, this is Power Girl Special, issue number 1, the Tula Latte 1 in 25 variant. All right. Beautiful artwork. The community is taking notice. And if you haven't noticed, I'm here every week. I drop a video like this for the love of the hobby and to be a constant reminder that the hobby should be fun. So I want the community to enjoy the hobby. Remember what it was like when you was younger. Remember what drew you to this hobby, and continue to love it, nurture it, and have fun with it. Don't take it too serious, all right? So at the list at number 9, we've got Batman, issue number 308. And this is the first appearance of Tiffany Fox, who becomes Batgirl in the futures in reality. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this one is up 18.88% increase in copies that have sold, although the last recorded sale for a raw copy was $29, all right? The average price for a raw copy at the moment is $22. The average price for CGC 9.4 will run you about $73. We Go Collect reporting a total of 148 grades on the census. 9.8s in this particular book are fairly rare, all right? And fair market value says that a 9.6 is worth $180. So just know that there was a high grade of $700 back in 2022. Batman is a fan favorite. The community is definitely showing an interest in this book. Keep your eye on it because it's definitely moving. Now, at the list at number 8, we've got Captain America Annual, issue number 8. This is the first appearance of Overrider and Test 1 with a classic cover done by Mike Zeck. All right, my guys, the community is preparing for something with this right here. A crossover. It's obvious anticipation I see with this book. The raw copy sold for $22. Average price right now for CGC 9.6 is $106, with 19.0% increase in copies that have sold, last recorded sale for a raw copy was $11. There are 325 9.8s on the census, but 2 9.9s. Got it? The 9.9 is the golden egg. There was a high sale that took place, and that was for $780. All right? Now, is this book spec worthy? You guys tell me. Leave a comment in the comment section. I mean, that's not my call. I'll leave that up to you. But the community seems to have shown a great deal of interest in this book over the past couple of weeks. So I'll let you guys inform me. Is this something that you guys are specking on real heavy? And if so, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me why. All right? At the list at number 7, we want to talk about War of the Realms, New Agent of Atlas, issue number 1. And this is the first appearance of Luna Snow, Wave, Crescent, right? And the first U.S. appearance of Arrow with the cameo of Swordmaster on the cover. All right? So this is a book that I've been keeping my eye on for quite some time. I have a few copies in my collection, and I've noticed that it's starting to show some motion on the secondary market. So I wanted to bring this to the comic book community's attention. It's up 20.87% increase in copies that have sold. There's a lot of buzz in the community surrounding this book. And I don't know what's going to happen with these characters, but I'm assuming that Marvel has put some investment behind these characters to develop them and to then bring them out onto the big screen. You can actually see where they're preparing for something big at Marvel. We don't quite know what it is. There is a lot of speculation going on, but none of us really know what's going to happen. But there's a strong possibility that we could see 1 or 2 of these characters in the next few Marvel movies that pop up. As Marvel expands their heroes, this one becomes more of a possibility. All right, average sale for a raw copy is $27. The average price for a 9.8 is $118. 5,126 total grades on the census, and 4,164 of those are 9.8s. Fair market value has 9.6s at $46. And back in 2021, there was a sale for a high sale for a 9.8 that went for $350. This book has a lot of potential, ladies and gentlemen, and it's definitely worth keeping an eye on. That's why it's on the list. That's why I'm bringing it to your attention. Keep your eye on it because it's definitely on the move. And speaking of move, we're going to move right along to number 6 on the list. I've got some DC love for us, and we're talking about DC Comic Presents, issue number 47, and this is the first appearance of He-Man in DC Comics. Yes, I've always been a fan of He-Man. This is a book that I've taken a lot of interest in. I actually have 1 copy of this particular comic book in my collection. I want to get another one. That's why I've been watching it. I think now's a perfect opportunity for me to strike. Although the numbers are up, it still is not out of my range, and I want to grab it before it gets out of range. The raw copy is going for $149, while the average CGC 9.6 is going for $369. This book is up 20.88%, and the last recorded sale for this book was $305 for a raw copy. And that was back in June 4th, exactly. So that was a recent sale. Go Collect has 2,445 books graded on the census. There's 289 of these books are 9.8. So we've got 289 9.8s on the census. Fair market value is comfortable with you paying $425 for a CGC 9.6. I don't know how comfortable you are, but fair market value says that $425 is a decent amount of money. It's fair for a 9.6. But that one, there's this one 9.9 on the census, and that's the golden egg, ladies and gentlemen. So compare that to the high for a 9.8 of $3,500, and you decide which direction you want to go in from there, all right? This is a fabulous book to own. Definitely one, if you have it in your collection, one you want to get graded. Keep it preserved so nothing happens to it. And keep in mind, after this video, be sure to like, subscribe. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm also trying to give away a $50 gift card. I want to give a $50 gift card away to someone in the community just to show my love. Please like, subscribe, share. We reach 500 likes and I'm going to give away that gift card. No strings attached. It ain't no fun if the community can't have none. It's good vibes only, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate all the love that you guys show the channel, and I thank you guys for all your support, each and every one of you. I don't take any of you lightly, so don't think that I do. All right, so halfway through the list, we've made it to number 5, and we want to talk about Infamous Iron Man, issue number 1. And this is the first appearance of Dr. Doom as Iron Man and the Tony Stark AI, all right? Average sale for a raw copy is $22 right now. Average price for CGC 9.8 is $86. With 29.11% increase in copies that have sold, the last recorded sale for this book was $19, and that was for a raw copy. Doom fans are speculating heavy on this one. It's definitely possible that we could see Doom as Iron Man, seeing as how Tony Stark is no longer available, but there's a lot of technology that's out there that anybody could possibly get their hands on. The AI could be on the next big screen. We just don't know. This book had a high sale at $275 for the 9.8, and that was back in 2022. We love Doom. We're already primed and waiting to see what role he's going to play in the MCU. So that's what makes this book a prime piece of speculation real estate. 731 total grades on the census. 547 of those are 9.8s. The good thing is fair market value is saying that $65 will get you a 9.6. All right? So it appears that the community is definitely interested in Infamous Iron Man issue number 1. The question is, are you? I know I'm a Doom fan. If you've been around, you've seen some of my my displays of Dr. Doom. I love him. Like I think like he's one of the most hard-body villains in the MCU, man. I don't think he gets the respect he deserves. All right? So keep your eye out on Infamous Iron Man issue number 1, because Dr. Doom is definitely on the move, all right? Now, at the list at number 4, we got to talk about the Silver Surfer issue number 4, and this is the first battle between Silver Surfer and Thor in that classic cover art by John Buscema, all right? Now, I'm going to say this out loud, but I don't want anybody to get discouraged. $90,000 high sale at a 9.8 back in 2021. I'm not expecting any of you guys to cough up $90,000 right now. I mean, if you can, do you, homie. I mean, do what you do. But I ain't got it. But this is accurate information that I want you to have. The community should have this information. $90,000 for a high sale back in 2021. But don't be discouraged. Raw copies are going for $430. Average price, CGC 8.5, $1,198. Last recorded sale for this book in a raw copy was $1,875. This book continues to grow in popularity. 32.07% increase in copies that have sold. Big book that Go Collect is confident that people are willing to pay $29,000 for as the fair market value price, which is in lower grades. You could probably grab, a 2.0 will run you about $150. Definitely one for the PC. This book is definitely PC worthy. I know it is. I need to get my hands on this book. I'm definitely looking. I'm hoping I could strike before. This one is definitely climbing in value. So if you're interested in this book, just go on eBay, take a look, see what it's priced at, compare notes, and then make your decision from there. But this is a book that's definitely worthy of keeping an eye on. All right? This is the Silver Surfer, issue number 4, that first battle between Thor and the Silver Surfer. All right? And it's got that classic cover art and interior artwork by John Buscema. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. It's good vibes only, people. I'm just having fun. I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with me, man. All right, so back on the list and strong, right, at number 3, right? This one has been on the list before, and it's back on the list, and it's holding down the spot strong. So let's talk about Long Shot, issue number 1, and this is the direct edition, the first appearance of Long Shot. All right, 33.04% increase in copies that have sold. $35 average sales for a raw copy. 9/8 are going for $287. Last recorded sale for this book was $15. It's good to see the needle moving on this particular book because it did slow down for quite some time. But it's good to see that it's back, it's moving steadily on the market, and people are really, really taking interest in this book. This book is powered by community buzz, right? So I know you guys think something or know something. I could just tell by how it's moving, just the percentage and increase of movement on this book. I could tell. There's a high sale of $695 that took place back in 2021, but fair market value says $35 to get you a raw copy in very fine condition. And I'm all good with that, right? Long Shot is still on the move, so don't sleep, comic fans. You can get your hands on this book while it's still fairly easy for you to make that purchase without breaking the bank. All right? Now, we're going to keep the show moving. And we got to talk about one of my favorite comic book characters. And we're talking about Moon Knight, issue number 188. And this is the first appearance of the Sun King. All right? I love Moon Knight. I was really enjoying the series. I can't wait till it returns. So until then, I'll continue looking to pick up some keys in this particular series, right? And this is one of them. Actually, I have this one too also, but I do want to get another copy. I want to get a more cleaner copy. Hopefully I can land something in that 9.6, in that 9.8 area if the price is right. But this is what I'm up against, and I wanted to share this information with you. Moon Knight, issue number 188. It is up 52.16% increase in copies. I'm excited about this book for the particular reason that I wasn't a fan of Moon Knight until I saw the series. So now that I've watched it and I've taken it all in, I'm like, yo, I like this dude. I like how Mark Spector was played, and I'm really intrigued with this character. So that's why I'm going after this book. Average price for a raw copy right now is $17. Average price for a 9.8 in this particular book is about $30, which is a great price point for buy-in and right up my alley. So with a high sale of $550, which took place back in 2022, that's like music to my ears, man. Like, that's like music to my ears, and my eyes just get big when I see that a book that went for 9.8, I could possibly get my hands on it for about $30. So strike while the iron is cold. That is always my motto. All right. It's a good book to own in high grade for all of you Moon Knight fans. Only 242 total grades on the census. 86 of those are 9.8, with fair market value asking for $75 for a 9.6, right? So it's got a boss cover by Jason Burrows. A must-have for all the Moon Knight fans. I'm a Moon Knight fan. Definitely a book that I'm looking to get my hands on. So keep your eye on it, ladies and gentlemen, because it's definitely on the move, all right? And just remember, I'm here every week dropping a top 10 video. I'm here. I may put out some sporadic videos just to keep you guys engaged throughout the week as I put together the next top 10 list. I'm not going nowhere, fans. I'm here to stay. I enjoy the hobby. I love what I do. I love when we engage one another in the comment section. Keep the comments coming, man. I love chatting and chopping it up with you guys. You guys are really the best, man. You guys give me the gasoline that fuels the desire to provide information to you, the comic book community. And it's good vibes only, baby. I love it. I love it. I enjoy doing this for you guys, man. So I'm here, man. All you got to do is hit that button. Just hit that button and C3 will pop up. That's my magic power. I just pop up, hit the button, and there I am. All right, everybody. Don't mind me. It's late at night. I'm probably like a little 3-year-old. I need to get some sleep, but I'm not. I'm hanging out with you guys. You know how it is. All right, let's talk about the hottest comic book on the market this week, ladies and gentlemen. And that book is Edge of Spider-Geddon, issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Punk Hulk, a.k.a. Robin Bruce Banner, a.k.a. Atom Bomb, and Kang, the Conglomerator. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. across the Spider-Verse, these characters are gonna play a huge part moving forward. We are going to see a lot of these characters. I will not spoil it for you. I did go see the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You can tell that they're going to continue to bring more spiders and more spiders. Like, so they're broadening this Spider-Verse thing. So definitely check it out, man. And these are characters that at some point you're going to see because they literally had every spider that was ever created on the big screen. And I was just so excited and thrilled to see that, man. It took me back to like when I was a child, man. I was just excited in the movie like I was 10 years old. I actually got mad because there was people in there sitting next to me talking. I'm like, yo, can you mind being quiet? I'm trying to watch this cartoon. You know what I mean? I had to check myself out. It was like, yo, dude, you know how grown you are? You sitting here, you mad about a cartoon? But anyway, I digress. Neither here nor there. But yo, Across the Spider-Verse, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Dope movie. I enjoyed it. All right? Now, I'm prepared for the next big reveal anyway, because they're going to do something with Spider-Verse. You could tell. All right? Up 57.38% increase in copies that have sold. Average price for a raw copy is $21. Average price for a CGC 9.8 in this book is $80. Now, since its release in 2018, Go Collect has seen 61 9.8s on the census. It has a high sale of $135, and that's for 9.8 back in 2022. All right, fair market value says that $28 will make you the proud owner of a 9.6. I love those numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Lower grades are going for less, of course, but high grades are still quite affordable in this particular book. All right, so if you are in the market for Edge of Spider-Geddon, issue number 1, keep your eye out on this book because it's definitely on the move. And I'm on the move. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of here like last year, but I'll be back like that. You know what I always say, don't hate, congratulate. Show some love, because that don't cost you nothing. Appreciate. But no matter what you do, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, share, always keep it comics. Peace. Make sure you check out that next video. I'll see you guys later, Gators.